Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. 1 second, 1 second. Just make sure. Yeah, I think I'm good. I can see the top of the roof, so I don't think my head that big. Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom. You know, give me 1 second. 1 more second. Let's get it. So once again, we out here again. You know, to prophesize the downfall of this wicked ass place. You know what I mean? But before we get started, double honors to the apostles, the elders, the brothers at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. You know, to the hopeful, the 144,000 hopeful elect out there, greet and salutations. To the remnant out there, men, women, and children. Shalom, shalom, right? All right. This was a lovely week, man. Lovely week. I seen a sister, guess GMS, what was it? GMS Watchman? GMS Watchman and a couple of other brothers put a picture, little clip up of a sister. You know, she was crying, whining. You know, oh, Joe Biden, you can do it. You gonna bring us back together, Joe Biden. Oh, like that, right? And so the first thing Joe Biden get in there, sisters was, you know, we saved the world. You should have seen them online after the voting was over. We saved the world, whoop-de-whoop, whoop, 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 right? First thing he do when he get in there, sign a law where men could compete with women on the college level and high school and all of that. And I'm like, straight madness, man. Straight madness. You got straight madness. People is out here, they out here, you know, they say they follow the Bible, they believe in the Bible. But everything they do is fucking contrary to the Bible. Everything they do. Let me just check the camera real quick, Israel. Let me just check the camera. Let me move it over a little bit. I know I be moving a lot. So, but yeah, so it was real interesting to me, man. It was real interesting to me, man. You got Hank Aaron, He took the vaccine, what? I think he took it 2 weeks ago. He took it 2.5 weeks ago. And 2.5 weeks ago, what was the I posted this scene, the video too. And he posted, he did the thing, you know, I'm taking this vaccine to give you know, to give some confidence. They had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar take the vaccine or whatever the case. He dead. He dead already. Dead already. It's amazing. It's amazing. So yeah, so like I said, this was a good week this week, right? So I went in Salaki, give me 1 sec. So yeah, so this week, right, I bought one of them battery things. So I got the battery hooked up this week, so I don't have to be rushing no more. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't have to rush no more. I can take my time. Plus, I was like, yeah, the camp, I could do a little longer camps now, whatever, because it's going pretty soon, man. They ain't gonna be on internet anyway, man. All this stuff, they're gonna take it all down, man. They're gonna take it all down. I go on Elder Manat Dazakbar from out of Walk and Talk, South Carolina, or GMS South Carolina 07. I go on his page this morning, all his videos was taken down. I'm like, shit, they took all your videos down, bruh? Yeah, so then you go to think about it, man. GMS is the only camp videos that they taking down, man. That lets you know they got the truth, man. All you other with that watered down doctrine, they don't care nothing about that watered down doctrine. They don't. That's why y'all videos don't come down. Only GMS videos come down. So the sun out this week, they said this week it was supposed to actually be colder than last week, but it feel warmer out here. You know what I mean? All praises, y'all by Shem Y'all Shah. Let's bring some scriptures out, right? Let's bring some scriptures out. Let's bring this one out first. Nah, we're going to start with Psalms. I was listening to the brother today from Remnant Save 144 BA, and he said, man, that's why you got to stay in them Psalms, man. You got to stay in them Psalms. You know what I'm saying? You know, begging, pleading for the Most High. Y'all by Shem Y'all Shah, come take care of this place, man. So this is the book of Psalms. We're gonna go chapter 75, verse 1. A song. Unto thee, O Yahweh, do we give thanks unto thee? Do we give thanks? For that thy name is near, thy wondrous works declare. When I shall receive the congregation, I will judge uprightly. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. I bear up the pillows of it, Selah. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked lift not up thy horn. 5. Lift not up thy horn on high, speak not with the stiff neck, right? Don't get too proud of yourself. And Esau, we too late for that, man. Esau very proud, man. He very proud. He think he can do everything, man. I seen where they even wanna they got a thing pending for a patent. There you go. They got a patent pending for when somebody die, right? When somebody die, they gonna save all your voicemails, all your text messages, all your Facebook posts, all your social media posts, and then they gonna be able to give you that person that's dead. So you'll be able to talk to that person, and they're gonna have it where it'll be an artificial intelligence or whatever, or a computer graphic, and you'll be able to talk to that person, and they're gonna give you the responses of the person that passed away based off of their old conversations. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Crazy. 75 and 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But Yahweh is the judge. He putteth down one, and he setteth up another. So that lets you know that even with Joe Biden, man, this is what the Most High want. This is what Yahweh Shah want right now, man. And I put up another video. I found the video of Elder Apostle Tahar put up the article, and it reminded me. I seen the video clip before where Joe Biden in 2005, he's talking about the chipping people in 2005 to Justice Roberts. You know, talking about, hey man, you know, you're gonna have to judge on, you're gonna have to make a decision in the future on is it legal or ethical to put a chip in somebody, or can you put a chip in somebody's brain and read their thoughts, like Minority Report, man. Crazy. 75 and 8. For in the hand of Yahweh there is a cup. Yeah, it's a cup. And the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out on the Salakia. And he poureth out of the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. See? Yeah. 9. But I will declare forever I will sing praises to Yahweh. To Yahweh, the power of Abraham. Salakia. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This says Jacob, though. Let me read it correctly. That card threw me off, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy out here. Now, you got this guy out here the other day in D.C. You know, he was out there with the sackcloth on, the Christian and shit. He go up there to that shit. And so he, you know, he had the police thinking he was a suicide bomber and shit. Crazy, man. Crazy. So lock it though. This the book of Psalms, 75 and 9. But I will declare forever. I will sing the praises of the Most High of Jacob. Yeah, not of everybody, of Jacob. 10. All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. So you know, you gotta kind of remind yourself, man, that why we out here doing this, man. This ain't no carnal thing. You know, this ain't no pick up no guns thing. This is come out here, prophesize, pray, beg for divine intervention. Because we just heard that he set up, you know, he set up. And you know what I'm saying? And so let's just go ahead and get that scripture. Let's just go ahead and get that. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, right? So it's all, this is his will, man. So whoever's ruling, whoever's president, whoever's running this country here, or that country there, whatever the case may be, it's given to them, man. It's given to them. Let's go. Let's get it. So yeah, so I guess today the kind of the direction I was going with the camp today is nobody should be getting comfortable, man. Nobody should be getting comfortable. The wicked, the 2/3, the hopeful elect, the 1/3 remnant. Nobody should be getting comfortable, man. Nobody should be getting comfortable. Because you really don't know. You really don't know what's, you don't know. Nobody could say they know. So let's get into it. And this is why you shouldn't get comfortable right here. This is kind of why you shouldn't get comfortable right here. Deuteronomy 5 and 9. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord, thy power, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children until the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. See? So if you're not keeping the commandments now, maybe you wasn't keeping the commandments then. And maybe you coming back this time, you're going to get judged according to you not keeping the commandments that 3rd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or even the 4th time not keeping the commandments. See? So you got to be careful with that. Let's keep going. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. Let's keep getting. Let's go Exodus 20 and 5, right? So you know you heard what we just read in Deuteronomy 5 and 9, right? So let's go to Exodus 20 and 5, right? Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children until the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me. Again, so this is for you Christians out there that say, you know what I mean? Oh, the Lord, you don't have to keep the commandments and this and that. You don't have to. Here you go. Verse 6, Exodus 20 and 6. and showing mercy unto the thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy power in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh the name in vain. See? Let's get one more. Let's make sure. They be, oh, that's Hebrew hopscotch. No, it's not Hebrew hopscotch. It's showing if you on one topic and you talking about a certain topic, and then you would go to different scriptures that's talking about the same topic. What do you mean it's Hebrew hopscotch? It's you getting a clearer picture on that topic you discussing, right? Let's keep going. Lock it, give me a sec. I don't like that one. Let's go here. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 34 and 7, right? Keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving inequity and transgression of and sin, and that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the inequity of the fathers upon the children, and upon the children's children, into the third and fourth generation. See? So don't get comfortable, man. Don't get comfortable. Because you gotta remember, judgment start with us, man. Judgment start with us, man. House of Egypt, man. House of Egypt, house of Israel. Egypt gonna get something else. The Egyptians gonna get something else. They gonna get something else, man. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's go. Maybe if I turn the book this way, like that, maybe that might do it a little better. Let's go. Start with Matthew. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 2. Right? This is Yahushua speaking too. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. So when Yahushua HaMashiach come back, man, it's gonna be a lot of scuffing up, man. It's gonna be a lot of scuffing up, man. People think it's not going, it's gonna be all candy and roses. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. Let's go. Matthew, let's go down to 11, right? Matthew 24 and 11. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because of inequity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Yeah, because there's so much wicked in this world, man. People don't care. People don't care. People won't even care. They don't care. They doing whatever they want to do. They don't care. They don't care, man. They do not care. I seen a story today where a dude killed his pops, cut the head off, and then was actually put the insides of his father on him, and was walking around outside carrying his pop's head with the insides of his father on. I'm not making this up, man. I seen that shit. I was like, that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy, man. He was an Edomite, but still, man, that shit crazy, man. Keep going. But he that shall endure until the end, when you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, as we just read, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for the witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So the word is going out to all of the nations, man. With the help of YouTube, the World Wide Web, it's all over the world. You got Israelite groups all in every country just about. Even if it's another group. Even if it's this group or that group or whatever the case may be, everybody all around the world know they're Israelite pretty much some way or fashion. Most people turning away from it though, or go, oh yeah, I know I'm an Israelite, and don't make no adjustments. You know what I mean? The smart people, the smart people gonna at least try to make some adjustments. Here, there you go. 24 and 15. Where ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whosoever readeth, let him understand. See? So now you go, okay, so what did the prophet Daniel see? Well, let's see what the prophet Daniel see. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, man, these scriptures was written for us for these times, man. It was written for us for these times, but we'll have understanding, so we won't be shook, man. Cause think about it, without divine intervention though, without divine intervention from the Most High, from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, we finished. If we didn't have, if the Most High wasn't coming back for us, we finished. Cause 2/3 love it, man. They love it. They love it here. 2/3 love it. We gonna go Daniel chapter 7 and 7, right? So we were just reading in Matthew how, you know, according to the vision of the prophet Daniel, right? So let's read what Daniel saw. 7 and 7. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, the fourth beast, dreadful and terrible. The fourth beast is America, right? And strong exceedingly. And it had great iron teeth. That's the military. But I just seen a video today where the military ain't looking too fierce. Cause you know, you figure they got the transgenders in there now. Everybody got their cell phones. They online. They this, they that. They too comfortable, man. And then another thing, how long they been? He made a wonderful point. How long they been over there in Afghanistan? 20 years. They been over there 20 years fighting, man. Ain't did nothing yet, right? It devoured and break into pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it. Because what America pretty much did was they took a little bit of Rome, they took a little bit of Babylon, they took a little bit of Egypt, they took a little bit of all of these other past civilizations, and then they put it in the big melting pot. And they mixed it together, right? And it had 10 horns, right? So let's see, let's go down. Let's go down, let's go down. It's 19. Daniel 7 and 19. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceedingly dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass, which devour, break in pieces, and stamp the residue with his feet. And so with the military, they was going around and they was causing havoc, man. They was dreadful, man. Dropping bombs on people, man. Dropping napalm on people, man. You know what I mean? The army is what gave Gad, you know, Northern Kingdom gave them the smallpox blankets. So they ruthless, man. They was ruthless, right? Keep going. (7 and 21). I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them. And like I just said, they with they forced with their treaties or whatever. They had the starvation where they killed off all the buffalo, the bison, and or whatever the case. That you know, so Gad couldn't fight no more. Gad couldn't fight no more. Now I seen a thing where the brother put a video up, and it was about somebody had called to talk to Cherokee chief that run the Cherokee Nation that just so happens to be German, but he's 230 seconds, 232s of Cherokee, and he's running it now. Look like a straight up Edomite. Wicked. Prevailed against the saints. Let's keep going. 22. Until the ancient, 7 and 22. Until the Ancient of Days came and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time that the saints possessed the kingdom. See, so we gotta wait for the Ancient of Days to come back. We not gonna be able to overthrow it with no guns, blowing up shit like the Muslims do over there, and the you know the zealots, you know, in the name of Zihad, I think it is, or whatever the case may be. You know, so in the name of that, they blowing up stuff, blowing up people. Madness, man. Slack it. Get my water. Let me get my water. Yeah, so you know, none of those tactics is going to get you nowhere. It's not going to get you the kingdom. Even though they tell them in Islam, what they tell them in Islam, they tell them that, yo, you go and you be a suicide bomber, that you gonna get to heaven. You go blow up yourself and blow up some people, and then you're gonna get to heaven and have 19 virgins, and whatever the case they be telling them. Craziness, man. Madness, man. Madness. Utter madness, man. Utter madness. This when doing it today, yo. Put that there, put that right there. We should be good like that. Alright, let's keep getting it. 23. Got you. This is 7 and 23. Daniel 7 and 23. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, see America, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread down and break in pieces. Right? 25. Water can stay down. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints. Man, who he is wearing us out, man. He is wearing us out, man. Because if you righteous in this kingdom, if you righteous here, man, you gonna do it, man. Because this is crazy, man. His first day in office, dude, his first day in office, he signed he done signed 17 executive orders. Trump signed 4, Obama signed 2. I think it was, Trump signed 8, I think. Obama 4, Bush 2. This guy signed 17. 17 of them things, man. 17 of them things, man. And all of them mostly wicked. All of them mostly wicked. And even with that giving out the money and that money fake, man. The money is fake, man. That fiat currency, man, that shit is faker than fake, man. Bitcoin is fake. They take something that ain't worth nothing and say, yo, it's worth something. And then we gotta deal with it. Now I seen another dude that dude on RT News, Max, whatever this guy name is. I seen him talking about they gonna try to devalue the dollar, and when they devalue the dollar, they gonna try to devalue gold and silver and Bitcoin, and then come up with their fake ass cryptocurrency and make whatever money they decide to say is what's valuable, and then everything else not gonna have no value. Yeah, which makes sense. Which makes sense, because you can't they can't come out with new money. Say they came out with new money, and so what they gonna do with silver? I seen reports where silver was supposed to go up to maybe $5,000 to $20,000 an ounce. Gold to have enough value in it for them to buy off all their debt. 1 ounce of gold, that's $2,000 now, would have to go up to $100,000 plus. They not gonna do that. Because if they do that, you'll have people running around here. They're going to be making instant millionaires out of people and stuff like that. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. And I got silver. So, you know what I'm saying? I got some silver just in case, because I didn't know what they was going to do. So I'm like, I'd rather have some just in case. So if they decide to do something crazy, I'll be able to still buy me something or pay this or pay, take care of what I got to take care of, right? That 7:25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. See, they got the doomsday clock, and they shall be given until his hand, until a time and times and the dividing of times. See, 26 though, but the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and destroy it until the end. Right? So even though they doing all these changing the laws, they keep twisting back the doomsday clock, all of this shit, it ain't on their time frame. It's on the time frame of Yah B'Shem Yahushua. So when he say time's up, that's when time's up. Not when Esau says time's up. Because trust you me, when his time is up, you think he gonna be happy about it? Hell no, he ain't gonna be happy about it. Hell no. Okay, let's keep going. So we stopped there. So yeah, till his time's up. Let's go back to Matthew now. Back to Matthew 24 and 15. So now remember how we got to Daniel. We got to Daniel off of this. Matthew 24 and 15. And when ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whosoever read it, let him understand. See, that's how we got there. 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time no, nor ever shall be. See? And so that's what's coming, man. This is what's coming to the world, man. The world is going to see some amazing stuff that they ain't never seen before, man. This is what's coming. 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh be saved. See? No flesh be saved, man. So if you out here and you ain't even trying to come back to the law, statute, commandments, you in your little personal little world, going through shit, trying to figure it out yourself, and you ain't got the scriptures in there, you ain't calling on the right name or whatever, it's not gonna get right for you. It's not gonna get right for you, man. I try to stress that to people, man. People don't seem to understand that it's not gonna get right for you unless you coming back to this doctrine, man. Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Only the elect, man. The 1/3, the 144, mighty men, and the remnant. 1/3 remnant. And the 144 is in the 1/3. So yeah, that a lot of people gonna die, man. A lot of people gonna die, and some people gonna start getting it and feeling it before the end of times. Like judgment ain't gonna, like some people gonna get their judgment before the day come. And so if you not living right and you bucking against the doctrine, you bucking against the scriptures, you bucking against doing what's right and this and this and that, and shit happen to you, it's because you being judged, because you are a part of the 2/3 wicked. People don't seem to get that. People don't seem to get that part, man. They not getting that part. Let's go down to 34. Matthew 24 and 34, right? Verily, I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. See? Until all these things be fulfilled, man, it is, and you got earthquakes in diverse places, you got plagues, you got a lot of sorrow. You got a lot of sorrow. Lamentations, mourning, and woe coming. And so that's gonna happen, and you know it's gonna hit different people at different times, man. You gotta get right, man. I'm telling you, you gotta get right. You gotta get right, man. Because look, here you go, 36. Matthew 24 and 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua only. That's the only one that know when it's going to come, man. So you sitting around talking about you blessed or think you got time to get your shit together, and you never know. You go outside and be judged that day, man. So you got to turn back, man. Israel, you got to turn back, man. I'm telling you. You got to turn back, man. You got to turn back. Here you go, 37, 24 and 37. But as in the days of Noah, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Then they wanted to get their shit together, banging on the door. Man, I know, you know what I'm saying? And I understand now, man. I was watching, like I said, I was watching Remnant 144 earlier. I understand now how the Most High end up flooding this place, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. If I could press the button today for this plate for the end to begin, I would. Without a question. I would do it. Just so we can get, even if that means, even if I end up dying too, even if I get judged and I don't get delivered. I think about that all the time. I'll press the button in a minute. At least I know, okay, man, I'll come back. Next time I come back, you know, I'm coming back in the kingdom. I ain't gonna have to deal with this shit no more. I'll press the button in a minute. Be like, yeah, you know, what you think, my son? And humbly, I ain't even trying to say that the Most High would even ask. But if I had my vote, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead and do it, man. Go ahead and do it, man. Go ahead and do it, man. Because they ain't listening, man. They is not listening, man. Let's see. We got no. Let's go to 42 now. Matthew 24:42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house being broken up. So yeah, if you know when he gonna come, you gonna get your shit together. That's why he gonna come when nobody knows. When nobody knows. Right? Let's keep going. Therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man come. Who then is faithful and wise servant, who his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? What? Let's see. So I went all the way down. Let's see. Blessed is that servant whom the Lord, this 24, Matthew 24:46. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily, I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But if that evil servant shall say in his head, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of. Let's read that one more again. Let's read that one more again, right here. Matthew 24:50. For the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he or she looketh not for him, and in an hour that he or she is not aware of. And see, so that's why I said, man, you know, you out here and you think that you got time, you caught up in the little trivial ups and downs of what you dealing with or whatever the case may be, good and bad. You better be calling on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. You got to put all that little selfish little pride to the side. You got to put all that me, thinking about me to the side. And you got to do the right thing, man. You got to do the right thing. Because if you not, you going to be judged, man. And he going to put the pressure on you, man. He going to put the pressure on you. Everybody going to have their hour of temptation, man. He going to put pressure on you. What you going to do when the pressure comes? You going to forsake him? Still not praise him? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's going to get ugly, man. Give me a sec. This is the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 19. Yeah, Mark 13 and 19. For in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which Yahweh created until this time, neither shall be. Right? Okay, yeah, I read that. I was like, we just read that. I'm like, nah, we read that in Daniel. Let's read that one again. Mark 13 and 19. For in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of creation, which the Most High created until this time, neither shall be. Right? And so, like I said, man, it's going to get crazy out here, man. It's going to get crazy out here, man. It's going to get crazy, and it's going to be a lot of suffering, man. It's going to be a lot of suffering, man. And people is not even paying attention, man. People actually celebrated for somebody that put their hand on the Bible and then went in there and came out. As soon as they go in there, got where women could compete against. Pure madness. People driving in their truck with masks on. And see, dummies like that will be the reason that they'll be like, well, we see they already doing that anyway. Let's make it where you gotta drive. You gotta have your mask on in your car. Like, to me, that just don't make no sense, man. It really don't make no sense, man. We stupid, man. We're stupid, man. We're stupid, and that look like Issachar right there. We stupid, man. We are stupid. We stupid. Literally, we are stupid. 13 and 20, Mark 13 and 20. And except that the Lord have shortened those days, no flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he have chosen, he have shortened the days. See? So unless you trying to live right, you in the scriptures, you got the correct doctrine, you calling on the correct names, you should expect some heartache, man. If you bucking up and don't think that it's important, okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Let's see where we going next. This Mark 13 and 26. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with the great power and glory. Right? 13 and 30. Verily, I say unto you that this generation shall not pass. See, you see how you seeing the same things over and over, so you know it's going to come to pass. Mark 13 and 30. Verily, I say unto you that this generation shall not pass till all these things be done. So you got different prophets saying and telling you the same thing over and over and over and over again. So we done seen Daniel say it. We done had Daniel say it. We done had Mark say it. Now, Salakia, Matt say it. Daniel, now we in Mark. And they saying the same thing. And people would say that y'all bugging out reading that shit, or you crazy, Sherm. And I'm like, I don't know what you talking about, when clearly it's in the scriptures. Over 7 different verses, chapters, with several different prophets saying the same thing. I don't see how y'all say that, man. And still y'all not coming back to the full doctrine. Y'all still running with Islam. Y'all still running with that kinetic shit. Y'all still running with Egyptology. Y'all still running with astrology. Y'all still trying to read stones, put stones on the ground and see which one light up and shit. Y'all still doing a lot of dumb shit out there, man. A lot of dumb shit, man. A lot of dumb shit. I even think about the stuff I was thinking about. It was dumb shit I was doing, man. I remember praying, you know, you actually praying to the Kaaba, praying to a rock, praying to a stone. Like, come on, man. Come on. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. This 13 and 31. Mark 13 and 31. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. See? So like I said, man, this the same, the prophets is saying the same things. And that's why I'm like, yo, today's lesson was, yo, don't get comfortable, man. Israel, don't get comfortable out there, man. Nobody should be comfortable. Nobody should be comfortable. You work out your fear with trembling, man. Your salvation, Salakia. Work out your salvation through fear and trembling. So nobody should be comfortable, man. Especially heads that ain't read no Bible. Talk about, I know God gonna get me. Yeah, all right. God gonna get your ass good. Tear your ass up. Let's see. I went all the way down. Let's do it. 13 and 34. For the Son of Man is a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants. I'm humbly one of his servants. I'm out here doing my part because I know I was wicked. According to the scriptures, I know I was doing a lot of bullshit. I know it. I know it. I think about stuff from motherfucking 9th grade, 10th grade I was doing. So I know I was living wicked. So that's why I'm out here. I'm out here for me, and hopefully I'm out here for somebody else. You know what I mean? But the other thing I'm out here for is to put these words into the wind. To put these words into the wind, because this place gotta go, man. This place gotta go. And to 13 and 34. And to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning. And this is Yahushua talking. This is Yahushua talking. This is Yahushua talking. 13 Mark 35 and 13 and 35. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at evening, or at midnight, or at cock crowing, or in the morning. So he talk about he come at the crack of dawn when the cock out there going cock-a-doodle-doo. Yo, man, yo. So when you read these scriptures, man, and if you got any sense, if you got any sense in you, any cognitive dissonance, you know what I'm saying, anything up here, and you start reading these scriptures, it's gonna give you a clear picture that's totally opposite of what Pastor Porkchop telling. Totally opposite of what you gonna get in the Christian church. Totally opposite. Totally opposite. Let me check my battery. See how we look. Why is it doing that? It's supposed to be still charging. Oh, there you go. I ain't hit the button. Let's see now how we look. Yeah. I went over there, it had 2 lines on it. I'm like, man, I got that big battery down there, man. That thing's supposed to be acting right, man. Yeah, so that thing, I got that thing. You could either, it's about this big. It's about this big, got a little handle. And you could either, you could plug it into the wall and charge it up and take it with you. Or I got the little panel. They got a little panel thing. You open it up. That thing heavy, but it come in a case, so you could carry it and just open it straight up. And like say if I was out here right now with no electrical charge, I could just set it down here, and because the sun out, it'll power it up from the sun. Mark 13:36. Least coming suddenly, he finds you sleeping. And what I say unto you, I say unto you all, watch. Mark 13:37. And what I say unto you all, I say unto you all, watch. So these is definitely clear signs, clear warnings. Clear signs and clear warnings. And you can't say that you a man of the Lord, that you out here and you doing the right thing for your people if you don't warn them. People might get, you might be offended, might get on your nerves, you might don't want to hear that shit, but I still gotta tell you. I gotta still tell you. Now, after you told, if you don't want to look into it, you want to disregard it or whatever the case, that's on you. Go with that. Go with that. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Okay, so now let's go to Luke. Let's go to Luke. Yeah, I was like, man, it felt good where I was like, the best part about me plugging that thing, I don't have to rush, man. Because before it was like I had to stay, you know what I mean? I had to stay on task and make sure I get it out or whatever the case. Now I'm like, man, so if I do a 2-3 hour video or whatever the case, put it up in pieces or whatever. So that's a good thing. All praises. Yah B'Shem, Yah Shah B'Shem Rakapadash. Yeah. So that's what this about, man. So people will be like, oh, he changed, he bugging out, he crazy, he different, he that. He found fear of the Lord. I actually double honors to the apostles, the elders, the bishops at Great Millstone, you know what I mean, that taught me this truth, you know what I mean? And so now, with understanding of the scriptures, yeah, I got my ass out here. Yeah, I got my, you daggone right I'm out here. You daggone right, because I fear judgment. Because I could look and discern, looking at the weather, looking at what's going on in society, looking at the how fast this society is like that, like when you flush the toilet bowl and it's going around, like that's what this thing is doing, man. This society is going down fast, man. And so if you don't see that, man, you delusional. You delusional. This Luke chapter 21 and verse 6. And this is Yahushua Mashiach speaking. As for these things which ye behold, the days will come in which there shall not be left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. See? See? So, you know, you could go and find your little happy scriptures, or you could find 2 or 3 happy scriptures and focus on them if you want to. But if you start reading this whole Bible and you start moving around and going to these chapters and reading these chapters, you will see. You need to get your ass together, get your act together, man. You need to get your shit together, quickly. And then, and they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, this is Yahushua telling them, take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, right? Haven't we heard of them? Wars and commotions. All you gotta do is look at Al Jazeera or look at RT News. Stop looking at MSNBC and all that shit, right? Now, where we is at? Be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. See? And then he unto them, then Salakia, then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation. What was happening last week at the Capitol building a couple of weeks ago? Nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. You got Iran talking greasy to the United States, talking greasy to Israel. You got China talking greasy to Taiwan. Taiwan talking greasy to China. You got India and China fighting on the border over there of their country. And great 21:11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. We just had 3 earthquakes this week. And this week alone, you had a 6.8, a 6.2, and a 7.1, right? If you keep it count, if you want to keep count, we had 3 earthquakes just this week. A 6.2, a 6.8, and I think yesterday, a 7.1, or the day before yesterday, a 7.1, in less than a week. Between last Saturday, me coming out here, and this Saturday, we had 3 earthquakes, right? If you keeping up. And famines, you got all of the people with the food lines all over, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. See? So yeah, so get right, man. Get right. Get right. Let's go down to 15. Luke 21:15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. See? And so, even though people they talking reckless about me, or they got so many things to say about me coming out here and doing positive, trying to save my soul, and maybe hopefully, or Yahweh Ratazah maybe wake up a soul or two. Instead of them talking positive about me, they talking greasy. But who cares? Who cares? Because Luke 21:15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. See? Let's keep going. We got it. 22. Luke 22 and 21 and 22. Salakia. Luke 21 and 22. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. You heard that one? One more time. For the people that's still trying to act like still resisting. There you go. Luke 21 and 22. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written in the Bible may be fulfilled. And so judgment starts with us, man. Judgment starts with us, man. It starts with the house of Israel. It starts with us, man. Look, 24, Luke 21 and 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And the time of the Gentiles is almost up, man. The time of the Gentiles is almost up, man. The time of the Gentiles is almost up. But let's go to this one, just so we can remind people. I love to bring this one out. This one of my favorite one of my favorite ones to bring out right here. This the book of Zechariah 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part, 1/3, through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Not Yehudi, not Yah, not Jehovah, not Jesus, not none of them names. It's not going to help you, man. And I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they will say, the Lord is my power. See? So you got to get right, man. Israel, you got to get right. You can resist all you want to. You got to get right. This now. Let's do it like that. Nope, that's the ball. Where was we at? We was at so 2 Peter. The Apostle Tahar was like, man, you supposed to be in prophecies, man. The prophet's supposed to be out here prophesizing. In prophecies, man. You're supposed to be out here telling people what's to come, what's coming down the pipe. And so that's what I'm doing today, man. And not by any means am I saying I'm a prophet. Not by any means. But I definitely am out here saying that certain things you can see coming. And certain things I was saying before I even knew this truth. You know what I mean? Certain things that I just was able to see, because I was really never comfortable in this world. Like most of my life, most of the time I was living, I was just doing what I had to do at that particular time. It was never a time where I was comfortable and it never was like that. It was like you doing what you gotta do. You going to work. You ain't comfortable going to work. You don't want to go to work, but you gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? Most of my relationships I was in, never really comfortable. Never really comfortable. You know, for different reasons or whatever the case may be, or whatever So yeah, I even think about when I come down here and I end up, with no place to stay. After 40 years, and I got a high school diploma, college degree, military veteran, did so much for a lot of people, gave money to, did this, did that, let people stay with me, stuff that I would do for people, but I'm homeless. I got no place to stay, and I'm sleeping in the back of a dude that I barely even know, outside, the workplace, in his truck. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my days off, I'm wandering around and stuff like that. I remember I came down here. When I came down here, I only had really 2 bags. One bag with, clothes to go on interviews with, and one bag with some clothes, right? Some chill out clothes. So after a while, I didn't even have that, by that time when I was staying in the truck or whatever, I only had like one bag of clothes. You know what I'm saying? 2 uniform shirts, uniform pants. I'm going to Goodwill's buying pants for $3 at Goodwill's or whatever. You know, in the daytime when I'm off, I'm just walking around, riding the bus, wandering around and shit. So I remember when I first got the apartment at this place, Regatta. I got that apartment at Regatta over there, you know. And so, you know, I had got the place, but you know, you couldn't move. I couldn't move in until a certain time or whatever. I forget how it was, but I already seen my place and I knew which apartment was mine. And it was on the first floor, right? On the first floor. I took my clothes over there and I threw my clothes, you know, on the little balcony. So I had stashed my clothes on the balcony right there, whatever, you know what I mean? And I would go over there and sleep on the balcony. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I went through a lot of shit, man. I went through a lot of shit, man. So I think about my life, man, and I feel like I went through all that to be here at this time, man. I be like, you know, because how people say you're gonna be tried and this and this and that. I definitely feel like I know more trials and tribulations could come. You know, I expect more trials and tribulations to come. But I also know that I suffered. I suffered. I suffered. That is a fact, undeniable fact, that I have suffered. And can't nobody say I haven't. This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to us inward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. See? And that's all we really want. That's all of the prophets, the apostles, the elders, the teachers come out here. That's all we really want. You to realize who we are, man, so we could be sealed. So the 1/3, the remnant could be sealed, and we could get up out of this place, man. That's all we want. Like I remember Apostle Tahar was saying, you know, if you going against us, you fucking holding us up, man. We want to get out of here, man. And once that famine of the word. Once that famine of the word really hit, and you don't see the apostles, you don't see nobody out there, and they demonize the Bible and say we can't come out here and teach on the streets no more, then you should be really scared. Then you should be really scared. Then you should be really scared. Very scared. 10. 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. See, so the missiles is coming, man. The missiles is coming. The missiles is coming, man. The missiles is coming. The missiles is coming, and once the missiles start, them chariots is coming with fire too. Lasers, all kinds of weapons. It's coming, man. It's coming. 11, 3 and 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye be in a holy conversation and in godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. See? And so we just read that the words is all of these things must come to pass, man. All these things must come to pass. So going back to what I was saying earlier, so you dealing with your little personal problems, man, and this and this and that. Shit gonna get a lot worse, man. It's gonna get a lot worse. It's gonna get a whole lot worse, man. A whole lot worse. A whole lot worse, man. A whole lot worse. 3 and 14. No, 3 and 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteous. Right? A new earth. Let's go to this one. A new earth. Second Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world. Because look at what they did to the world. They fucked this world up, man. You can't say they ain't fucked this world up. This world is fucked up. And because they did they jerked everybody else up in all these other countries, man. All these other countries man, they tore this world up, man. Second Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So yeah, so we waiting for the end of this world, man. We waiting for the end of this one, man. And if you not, man, you a simp. If you a simp. You are a simp. You lost. You 2/3. You wicked. You simple. You delusional. You delusional if you think Joe Biden is gonna make shit better for you. You crying because Joe Biden got elected. Ain't that some dumb shit, man? That's totally dumb. Totally dumb. Totally dumb. Totally dumb. You guys really actually voted for the New World Order. you guys, Trump might have took you there too in a slower pace, or on a more Joe Biden, man, is going to fast track New World Order, man. He's signing executive orders left and right, man. Joe Biden is going to tear you niggas up, man. He going to tear you niggas up, man. And I put a post up, man. It's going to be the gift that keep on giving, man. Because y'all was actually crying and celebrating for the guy. Crying and celebrating for the guy. Amazing. Amazing. Let's go back. Let's go back to Luke, 2 Peter 3 and 15. You guys was out there actually crying for this guy, man. 14, 2 Peter 3 and 14. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent, that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot or blemish. So yeah, so you gotta look at yourself, man. You gotta clean your shit up, man. You gotta stop. We all got problems. We all sinning. We all going off in our own way or whatever. You gotta fix that, man. You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that, man. That man, you gotta fix that, man. Cause when the time come, man, and you ain't get right, man, what you gonna do? 2 Peter 3 and 15. And account that the long suffering of our Lord is salvation, even as our beloved brother Paul also, according to the wisdom given unto him, have written unto you. See? So yeah, so you gotta get right, man. You gotta get right, man. You gotta get right, man. You gotta get right. Let's go over here. Yeah, let's go to Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah 24. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 1. Right? Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. Right? 3. The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken his word, spoken this word. Right? 6. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men are left. See? Telling you, man, you gotta get right, man. That's what you got in the scriptures, man. If you read the scriptures properly, that's what you got in the scriptures. You ain't got roses and candy and Jesus Christ, superstar. You ain't got that in here, man. That is not in here, man. That is not in here. 24 and 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. Yeah, because they going, this is dumb. This is dumb. That's why you want to avoid what they gonna get, man. You don't want to get what the wicked get. You don't want to get what the heathen get. You don't want to have no parts of that, man. Book of Revelation, chapter 9, chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. See? So we patiently waiting, man. We patiently waiting for the day of judgment, for recompense, for them to get tore up, and for captivity. That's what we waiting for. To be, restored. I always say replaced. Be restored back to where we supposed to be, man. You heard it in 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. Come on, let's get it. Let's go back to 2nd Esdras. This is 2nd Esdras 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all the creatures, of him come we all. And the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. See? I'm not lying. 55, 2nd Esdras 6 and 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Let's go back up to 6 and 9. One more again for the people in the back that didn't hear this. 2nd Esdras 6 and 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau was born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followed, right? So we understand who he's talking to right here when we go back down to 55, 2nd Esdras 6 and 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people, 2nd Esdras 6 and 56, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, that has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. See? See? So yeah, so gotta get right, man. You gotta get right. But the good thing is, Israel gonna get salvation, only Israel. So if you don't make the cut this time and you eat a missile or get hit by a truck or a lion come and ravage you or you die in a car accident or whatever, you come back in the kingdom. You come back in the kingdom. So that's the good part. You know, if you're an Israelite, you go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, your bloodline go back to that. You know, you get redeemed in the kingdom. You know? That's the good part, right? It's a plus to the story. You know? I'm trying to avoid that. You should too. You should be trying to avoid that, man. You should be trying to avoid that. You should not be trying to deal with that, man. Let's go Psalms. Let's read this whole chapter then. This is the book of Psalms 149 and 1. Praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. We just read, here is the patience of the saints. So you know who the saints is. 2nd Esdras 54, 6 and 54, 55, Salaki. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praise unto him with the thimble and the harp. Ain't no time for mirth though. Ain't no time for all that. I seen the group, they had the sisters up there. She on the microphone and she pretty much having a church congregation, pretty much. Half scriptures, half chanting, half rapping. I thought she was doing like some Jamaican thing. And you got the brothers and the sisters running around in a circle. Pure madness, man. Pure madness. Pure madness. Pure madness. Pure madness. Pure madness. They trying to bring the feminist energy, the church energy into this truth. And you going off for the doctrine. You going off. Time and place for everything, man. You going off. 49 and 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. So that don't come until the Most High come back. This right here tell you this is all when the Most High come back. Right here. Because you don't execute vengeance or what until Son of Man come back. He just said, watch, wait for me. Wait, watch. You know, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. So yeah, so that's what we looking forward to. That's what you should be praying. You should be hastening. That's what we should all be looking forward to, man. The day when we get the blessing, we get the go-ahead to put our hands on these heathens. Because they deserve it, man. They dealt very wickedly with us. Very treacherously treacherous with us. Have they dealt. This is the book of Isaiah 10 and 25. For yet a very little while, and the indignation shall cease, and my anger in their destruction. Whose indignation? Whose indignation? Whose indignation? Hit this indignation right here. The burden of Malachi 1 and 1. The burden of the word of the Lord of Israel by Malachi. Of the whole world, of everybody. The Lord of Israel by Malachi. See? And Pastor Porkchop is not telling you that. 1 and 2. Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.